Przemek Kosiński, Nasze MMA.pl, ze mną mistrz Dricus Du Plessis. Hi Dricus, how are you today?
Hey guys, I'm great, thanks. Weigh-ins are done, obviously always great, and that means tomorrow is time for the fun, so I'm feeling great.
Tell me, is any change now when you get the KSW title belt?
I wouldn't say massive changes. More international exposure, more fans, of course, and it's awesome. I love it. It's my career. I put in so many hours in training, so many sacrifices that I've made, and that belt just added to make sure that I can see the hard work paying off, and the fans that are appreciating it. It's awesome for me to see. So the only changes is I got more fans, more motivation, and more fuel to my fire, and ready to show the world how great I can be.
Before first fight with Roberto Soldic, you said you come in and you just gonna get that belt because you know it belongs to you. So is any change of that?
Absolutely not. I mean, every time I fight, it doesn't matter if I'm the main event or I'm on the first fight. I don't care. It doesn't matter if I'm the champion or the contender. For me, it's about winning and losing. There's a winner and there's a loser, and I don't want to be the loser. So every single time I come in, whether this fight was for the belt, whether the previous fight was for the belt, every time I come in there to give the best performance that I've ever given, and fight better than the previous fight. And this fight will be no different. I will be a much better fighter than the previous fight.
How was your training camp going before that fight? Was all good?
The previous fight, the training camp was amazing. This fight camp was amazing. We had an amazing camp. I can honestly say, like every time, the best fight camp I've had to date. Every time we get a little bit smarter, every time we do something a little bit better. Nothing specific, just everything got a little better. Better on the ground, better in the wrestling, better in the stand-up. Everything got a little bit better, and it will show on Saturday night.
People always said that the first time when you're defending your title is the more hardest one than after. Is any more pressure on you now, or you just not thinking about that? You feel like before first fight with Roberto?
I've defended my EFC belt before, my welterweight belt. For me, to be honest, it doesn't make a difference. Like I say, when I go out there to fight, whether I'm the champion or the contender, with the first fight or the main fight, what difference does it make? At the end of the night, you have to win, and that's the only way. So I don't feel pressure like that. The only pressure I feel is to perform, and there's a lot of fans going to be there, and there's going to be a lot of pressure, and pressure makes me perform, and I can't wait to perform.
How you feel that you're gonna fight in London? 2 years ago, KSW making absolutely fantastic event, was the Polish fans, like a great crowd. You happy that you're fighting in London, or you maybe prefer more to fight in Poland? And it's your first time in England, or you've been before here?
Yeah, it's my first time in England, and first time in London, so it's great to finally see London. It's great to be here. There's a large population of South Africans living here, so that's awesome. And it's great. I mean, Wembley Stadium, any guy in sports wants to fight at Wembley Stadium. It's a dream come true. I'm a big fan of Poland, to be honest. I love Poland. The food, the people, the drinks, the beers, everything is amazing in Poland. So for me, I would have preferred to fight in Poland, but only because I love it there. It's a brilliant country. It's a brilliant place, and I haven't seen the whole of Poland, only a few places. So every time I would like to go to a different place. But being in London is amazing. It's a whole different place. It's a big honor for me to fight at Wembley Stadium. It's a massive show. So for me, it doesn't really matter. I'm very happy that I get to fight at Wembley Stadium, and I'm going to enjoy it.
What is your situation with the EFC Federation? You will back there after the fight with Roberto, or?
Yes, I think I'm still signed with. Well, I'm not signed with the EFC, but I'm still the double division champion in EFC. We have new negotiations with KSW after this fight. My contract ends for December, so We'll see how negotiations go with KSW, and well, my negotiations overall, my fight negotiations, and I love to fight for KSW, and I would love to stay here. So for me, there's no fight lined up at EFC, but my next fight in EFC will be defending the middleweight belt if my negotiations allow it. And hopefully negotiation goes very well with KSW, and I can stay here as champion.
So fight with Roberto is your last fight on the contract, or you have contract finishing on the end of 2018?
Yeah, I have a contract finishing at the end of 2018, but I don't think I'll be fighting before that in KSW again before the end of this year.
Thank you very much, Dricus, for your time. I wish you good luck tomorrow, and thank you for interview.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.